everyone. Thank you so much for joining Will and I for our marriage celebration. We often tell each other that we are so lucky, and this weekend is a perfect display of the sentiment. We are so lucky that so many of our friends and family were able to travel from near and far to celebrate our partnership. Thank you. So many of you here tonight have contributed to our wedding weekend through your support and help with preparations, and we thank you for that. We would especially like to thank my parents, Peter and Susan McCalmont, for making tonight possible. Thank you, Mom and Dad.
I saw that.
We would also like to thank Adrian. Wedding planning from across the country would not have been possible without you. We hope you enjoy dinner, and we're going to have a few toasts here shortly, so enjoy your salads and listen up. We're going to have a
Unless you want me to say it.
Hello, I'm Susan. Jean's mom. And just for today, I get to be mother of the bride. And this is redundant, but my words are heartfelt. This is such a happy occasion, and I am so delighted.
Pull the microphone up.
Oh, I'm sorry. That I'm able to share this with so many friends and family members. Thank you so much for coming. I've been tasked with speaking about lasting marriage. A topic I should know something about.
Here, here. And patience. And patience, patience.
As you heard last night, Pete and I have been married for 50 years. Now, not quite a week ago, and I'm sure you're thinking to yourselves, she looks too young. But it's true, 50 years.
He's a lot older than you are.
So I definitely know something about the topic of marriages that endure. Now, the ironic thing is that if you had known the two of us at the time we were married, you probably would have given our marriage almost no chance of lasting. Asked in 1965 why we were doing this, our honest response would have had to be that we were totally infatuated with each other, but most important, we wanted to travel together in Europe for the summer. Something at that time, in that period, my mother would not have allowed had we not married.
Oh.
When Pete's father asked him if he had thought this decision through,
No.
Pete responded with all sincerity, "Oh, of course, Dad." His father decided not to probe further, even though he must have recognized that we could not possibly have thought through such a rash action. Okay, so looking back, Pete and I were incredibly young, and our decision to get married was crazy. However, even though we couldn't articulate it at the time, we did have much in common that offered the grounding for a strong marriage. Maybe our parents even understood this and thus decided not to protest. Our lifestyles and core values were fundamentally similar. We shared a taste for adventure and travel, and both had a love of the outdoors. Aren't shared core values that others have underscored today the key to an enduring marriage? So based on what I just told you, you might acknowledge that probably there was reason to be at least somewhat optimistic about our chances for a long and happy marriage, despite how clueless we were at ages 20 and 21.
You were hot though.
Yeah, Pete, yeah!
In comparison, I'm getting serious now. When I think about Jean and Will, I am so impressed by their maturity.
Yay!
They spoke so eloquently today about their commitment to each other, and it is clear they have given serious thought to taking this step in their relationship. Moreover, they understand more than we did about what is really important in contemplating marriage. My belief is that Jean and Will will most definitely have a long and happy life together. I really like the following words of a British poet and writer because they so perfectly describe our experience, and I hope they will hold true for Jean and Will. There is nothing more lovely in life than the union of two people whose love for one another has grown through the years from the small acorn of passion into a great rooted tree. I would like to offer a toast now to Jean and Will. I toast to wish them a long and happy marriage. To Jean and Will. May your marriage be an enduring bond. May it flourish, and may it bring you great fulfillment and happiness.
Thank you.
Cheers. Jean and Will. Oh, I'm giving her it. My hands are freezing out.